Hello, Libra. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Here is where I'm always wishing you peace and the understanding that life is always happening for you, not to you. So let's see what's coming towards you. All right. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. I want it that way. All right, we have Two of Swords and Nine of Swords coming in pretty heavy, huh? So currently, right now, for you, Libra, it looks like you are in a hard place. And what I mean by that is there is something that is really heavy on the brain, and you need to make a decision. Give me 1 second, because I will look more into that. Hold on. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. I'm grabbing another deck just so you can know all your cards that came out. We have Two of Swords, Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, and then we have Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to pull 3 cards for this decision that you got going on. Something that's heavy on the heart. And it got you like, ooh, what you want from me. Try to buy you pretty hard for the price too high. All right, so we got Queen of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. Right there, we're looking at another 2 of Wands. Ain't that something? Look here. I think you're in a situation where you're put in a dilemma where you have to pick me or them. It's like this Queen of Wands, it gives me you're attracting a lot of people, but it's not necessarily people that you want to be attracting. It's like a burden. You've taken on a heavy weight of solving and resolving other people's problems. So coming up with a solution and to help rid burdens or delegate things. And it's in the form of, now it's kind of unhealthy. So you're at a crossroads where, did I even show you these? I just want to point out how you have the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. It's your happiness, your peace. You are at the precipice where it's as you want to help people, but now it's like you need some me time. You can help, but you gotta juggle and sift through what is actually important, what isn't. It's giving me Commander-in-Chief vibes. You know how it's giving me the illusion of when you get a stack of problems and now you have to sift through this big old mountain of things that necessarily ain't got to do with you, but it's beneficial to those who are surrounding you. And Libra, you love to make things harmonize. You like to keep things fair. You're very diplomatic. You know what I mean? So it's put you in a position where you're constantly having to do some damage control. And this is to the point where you got people that's taking it overboard. They're calling you off, calling you while you're off at home, or you're on vacation. Vacation really ain't a vacation. It's just a change of location, because they're bringing it. They're calling you electronically. They're bringing it to your face. They're invading your personal space. You may have a laptop or a cell phone that's for work and it's constantly going off, and you have to get in there and fix some problems. Now, your desire is you want to be in control. You want to be the one everybody can come to and they can rely on. I just heard lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be a friend. Yeah, that's a good song. But let me tell you something, pain builds character. Yeah. Yeah, people having to deal with their own stuff. You ever heard this? Telling them no. It's helping them too. It's helping them pushed up to the limit. Limit. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it do. And by constantly coming in and taking on this mess, people are still going to be that way. They're not going to change. It's like, it's to the point where you're kind of enabling them. All right. And I don't mean that in a negative way, but if I can do this and then pass it over to Libra and Libra's going to have my back and fix this, then I really ain't got to change my ways. Wrong. So you want to be nurturing. You want to be reliable. You want people to call on you and know that they're not alone. They have someone that will help them. But you also need peace. You also need damage control. So, Libra, you need to interject somebody else to help you, control those floodgates, or you need to close the door and make it like a detrimental situation. Like if it really comes down to this, and then make a hard decision, and maybe at some point use somebody as an example. You don't get right, you get canceled. Sucks, but it does happen. Now, in your near future, I do see the sun. You have the sun here. So things are brightening up. Stress is going to be alleviated. That seems to be my word tonight. We go on with it. Alleviation. Okay. So your load will become lighter. All right. Whatever you do, because you're going to address this. I know Libras. Libras don't take bullshit for too long. Libras them type of people that be like, okay, y'all want to fight it out? Come here, close the door. Duke it out. Yeah, make it happen. All right, y'all got it out y'all system now? Now act like y'all got some damn sense. Unlock the door. This never happened. I don't want to hear this shit no more. And I've seen Libras do that. Judge it how you want to judge it, but it did fix it. All that cat shit went away. They stopped because they realized Libra don't play. And let it happen on the floor, you're going to get fired. I'm being real with you. Now, Ace of Pentacles, this is something that's further ahead, but it's definitely ahead and it's coming towards you, all right? Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities. When you see the Ace of Pentacles, you are in the magician seat. And when you see the magician, just know that the sister also follows. The sister is High Priestess. So when you see the magician coming along and he is actually, or you're embodying that energy of manifestation and creating new things or opening new doors, or, a new flow of income is coming in, or new house, something that is tangible, something that is in this world that's in the 3D. What happens is when one thing comes, many others follow. So opportunities are at your fingertips in the near future. So you're creating new avenues of peace, of harmony, of financial growth, of mental stability. You're creating that not only for yourself, but for others. Now, how you doing that? Only you know how you're doing that, but we know you're doing it. Okay? All right. So if this video resonated with you, because that's what I got for you, give your girl a like. I do appreciate it. Also, if this kind of content, if you enjoy it, I am here 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. I upload all 12 signs Monday through Friday. So you can count on that. If you like that, join. I would love to have you. It will be a delight to have you. Also, I love to leave people on this note. Life is always hitting us with curveballs. So stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Make the best decisions that you can make in that situation at that point in time. And just trust and believe that regardless of how things look, you got this. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.